Shortly. And I'm out. Probably need to work on that.
I think the first few seconds of that.
And welcome back to the Gold Coast Sports and Leisure Centre. My name's Dave Mills. I'm joined in commentary today by Joshua Bogus, assistant coach to the Queensland, Australian Sonics under-17 side. Joshua, welcome. We've got an elimination game today. Queensland Reserve Mixed versus the ADF Reserve Mixed. What are your thoughts, big fella?
Well, I haven't had much time to sit back and watch these guys, but from the last time they've met, it seems to be the matchup to watch.
Exactly. ADF boosted by, of course, Merriclough, a Sonics Open men's player, a Sonics Open mixed player. Absolute class act. Would probably still be in the Sonics if he was available, but has gone and joined the ADF, joined the Army, doing great things for our country, but he's out here representing the ADF team. While I'm talking about the ADF team, I might just run through their lineup. We've got a shooter, Shannon Page, Tommy Sullivan's at the GH, Nicole Willer at WA, Brad Teal's in the centre. He's going to have a hard job. Ebony Ancliffe, one of my favourite players to watch, Ebony, at WD. Laura Duckworth at the GD. The aforementioned superstar, Merriclough at GK. On the bench, Joshy Skibberus from the, I know he's a bit of a Air Force guy. Josiah Rook, Jeff Orton, Naomi Chapman, and Stacey Creamer. What have you got there for the Queensland side, my friend?
So, Queensland at goal shooter, Wade Schulz. Angela Bruce at goal attack. At wing attack, Jade Christensen's. At centre, Cameron Lee. Playing wing defence, Keely Grayson. At goal defence, Meg Bowmaker. And at goalkeeper, Mark Nichols.
Mark Nicholas, nicknamed
Nicholas.
Smiley because he never stops smiling, that lad. And we're away to a good start here. It's 0-0. The ball's been turned over a couple of times by both teams. Queensland, to me, if they settle, they should probably have the wood over ADF, yeah?
Yep, even with that experience of the goalkeeper back there. This, as you can see, that goal there, just this first steady one for Queensland, just to put themselves on the board.
Angela Bros, the goal attack from Queensland, popping that one in. That's the danger. Clough reads the play better than most people. He'll probably come out and pick a few of them off, yeah?
Comes out flying for those ones. So Queensland just making sure that they've got to hit the circle edge just to feed that ball nice and high in there.
Yeah, you wouldn't look for a long feed against a quality opposition like Clough,
And
would
height
you?
there, yeah.
Yeah, exactly,
That's
right. So,
nice feed from the centre there over to Schulz. And a goal to settle.
2-blot to the Queenslanders. Looking good with 2 minutes gone in the first. I've had a lot to do with this ADF team. I attend their national titles and stuff like that. I've done a lot of coaching with them. They are the most keenest group of people you'd ever meet.
They would be.
They absorb knowledge like it's a sponge. They've employed Maxine Holzberger from Queensland to help them out in this week. Vast improvement in them. They've won more games than they have ever before.
So competitive.
This is their second semi-final series in a row after last year qualifying for the first time. So a lot of positives for the ADF netball, yeah?
Definitely, and it's so good that we can let them come. You know, they come into this tournament as a team, like not a state, but as an invite almost.
Yeah, one of our associate members of the association.
Yeah.
So they get certain voting rights and privileges that come with that. But yeah, you're
So
right.
It's so great to be able to see these people that are fighting for our country and working hard to represent that here at men's and mixed netball.
So the bottom line is they do the jobs that we won't so that we can live the life that we want.
That's it.
So I think they just need a settler here if they get it to the right people. Oh, no, we've got an obstruction call. That saved their bacon. So just inside the circle. No, it was an offside call, actually. So, Josh, you just walked off court yourself.
I did. Big game there.
Coaching the New South Wales 17s.
That's right, yep.
Yeah, you got through against Vix.
Straight through the grand final.
Straight through the GF.
So the boys can rest now.
And you can commentate more.
And I can
Oh, that's
commentate
sensational
more.
for me. So it's been a bit difficult today. We've got a lot of coaches, a lot of our commentators are coaches and players, and they've been a bit tied up
So
with...
versatile.
Yeah, exactly. You are. But you've been tied up with more important engagements than talking to me through the TV. So
Queensland now with the ball. High pass over there with a tall keeper out of play. That's an easy one over the top. And a goal to finish off there.
early 3-1 lead to the Queenslanders. Good arms there, working hard in the defence, contesting every ball. Mark Nichols just lets that go. And look when he turns around and have a smile on his face. And sure enough, he does.
ADF now trying to create something in defence just to work hard to get this ball back in their goal third. Forcing it high along the sideline.
Going down the ridiculously narrow channel of the sideline.
They love that
must
sideline.
frustrate you as a coach.
Oh, that sideline. So 2 passes down there and then into the middle. Swings the ball. Great drive from the goal attack just to draw that front defender off the tall shooter.
Well, that's what they're going to have to do, aren't they?
Yep.
The goal attack's going to have to go ball side to peel one of those defenders off because they're going to double team.
They're going to have to double team him in there.
So, and that'll create so much more space, and take and eliminate a bit of the effectiveness of Clough.
That long ball won't be able to come in until they hit nice and close.
Yeah, nice shot there. Out to a 4-1 lead now with Queensland Centre next.
Queensland look to be settling early.
They do, don't they? Pretty composed at the moment.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a finals game of netball. There's going to be the odd turnover. One of these teams will be getting ready for tomorrow night early, and the other ones will be playing a prelim final this afternoon.
Oh, shot falling just short, but the contact call over the top from the keeper. And they settle with another goal. ADF centre pass now.
While we're talking about preliminary finals, don't forget the Resi Mixed Preliminary Final will be on at 7:30 tonight. It will be on our Show Court 3 channel, which is a channel you're watching right now. And so the winner of this, the winner of this will go on to play the loser of the 1-2 game, which is currently being played.
Queensland now with the ball through the centre third. Connecting nice there from their mid-court to the attack end. Great arms over pressure from ADF, just trying to block that vision going in high. defenders
nice
being-
work. They're working hard in offense there.
They are. And
They've
credit to
created the
ADF,
mismatch.
working really, really hard in defence.
Oh, that's a
Ooh,
great pass there
unlucky.
from Bros to Schloshy. Drew the contact call. Another great pass. And that's how you're going to have to play Clough. They're going to have to shorten it all up, take him out of the equation. If he gets any time and space, he's going to get the ball, isn't
Yep.
he?
Don't let him come out on the hunt.
Yeah, no hunt. Don't let him even get around you in the circle.
Yep. Oh, great contest there through the midcourt. ADF now with the ball, attacking. Unfortunately, commentator's curse out over the baseline.
So we've played 8 minutes here, and we've got Queensland at 6. Played 7 minutes. Queensland at 6. ADF have only scored the solitary goal. Queensland with the ball, their centre next. Meg Bowmaker working hard there, wanting the ball. So, a loose pass there.
great tip.
Managed to get a hand in. Cole Wheeler, good feed. They're double teaming the shooter, and he's sort of not creating any space for him to throw to. So the GA for ADF's going to have to work ridiculously hard in there.
It is. High feed comes in, unfortunately.
Well, actually, that's a correction to that. Tom Sullivan is the GA. He seems to be dropping back when the ball gets into the goal
Playing more
third,
of that
playing like a
shooter
shooter,
role,
yeah,
yeah.
which you'd think you'd make him shooter. So,
With that height there, more of a target.
yeah.
But he must have the legs to run out that goal attack position.
Yeah, maybe they're trying to create a mismatch on the male-female situation.
A great defence there from ADF, forcing that hell ball.
Yeah, that was, and that's obviously why he's playing GA, because he's able to help out
Help it through the
defensively,
midcourt.
get the arms over the ball on the smaller female players.
Unfortunately, ball handling error there, forcing the ball over the sideline. Great drive from the goalkeeper.
Okay, we're going to try and keep you updated with the score in the 1-2 game. And at present, we've got New South Wales playing Victoria, and they lead 7-4 with 6:42 to go in that game. So, repeating that the winner of this game will play the loser of New South Wales Victoria.
So ADF with a tip there. Working the ball down nicely to the circle here.
Just starting to settle now, ACT, aren't they?
Unfortunately,
That's
great,
that's what
great arms over that shot. Really getting in the shooter's head early.
Yeah, Maggie Bowmaker, she's going to have to be a little bit more careful with her ball distribution. She's had a hell ball and 2 bad passes in the last 3 plays.
That's
And
a
it's
nice-
getting the ADF back in the game. So she probably just needs to tighten up that a little bit.
That's a better shot from her there. Just waiting for that defender to jump up.
Yeah, and that doubles the score for the ADF to 2. Oh, we had an offside call that the umpire
I didn't
missed.
quite see that. She was occupied somewhere else.
She cut straight through the circle. So, umpires for today's game, Sue Holden, Jordan Kiss on the far side, and reserve is Ashley Spencer, who just did the 17s knockout game and did a brilliant job.
And what a great job the umpires are doing this week.
Absolutely. We were talking about that, well, pretty much every game I've done, we've talked about it. Consistency,
Yep.
and pretty much that's what we've seen.
Yeah.
If they've got a short 3 feet, they've had a short 3 feet for the whole
week.
game. And that, as a coach, you must really appreciate that.
Yeah, definitely. You know, we're looking for consistency in players, so we're also looking for that in umpires.
Exactly.
Players adjusting early to the umpires' calls. And it's so great to see that we have so many umpires here this week. And without those, obviously, the tournament wouldn't happen. So credit to them. They're doing a great job. So just see the goalkeeper there going up through the middle of the hoop to try and block that ball out. Unfortunately, that's not allowed anymore. That was a free pass under the post, and Queensland scoring off that one.
The other game's tightening up in the 1-2 game. 8-7 currently to the New South Wales side. 4:42 to play in that first quarter there. Queensland still in control of this game, 7-2. That's
Great.
the no-no.
That is-
You don't be throwing that ball into Merriclough, yeah?
Now, we need
You
to
wouldn't
make
throw that into Junior Levo if Merriclough was on there.
Ooh.
So,
So ADF now with the turnover ball. He's getting enough ball for them. They've just got to turn. They've just got to
oh,
convert
Meg
it here.
Bowmaker was there. Oh, nice work there. A little bit of Cristiano Ronaldo there.
Yeah.
Getting in each other's ways. That's a hope pass,
Ooh.
really. Miscommunication there from the Queenslanders.
Great effort trying to keep the ball in though.
I think you're being kind there. He shouldn't have been there in the first place. So, Smiley comes out for the tip.
Another keeper who's not afraid to come out for that ball.
Ebony Ancliffe with the throw to Nicole Wheeler.
So it's great tussle there in the midcourt from the two centres.
Exactly. Cameron Lee gives away the contact. That's going to be a good battle, that. Obviously, there's a size difference between the ACT Brad Teal, but the speed of Mr. Lee there, Cameron Lee, that'll probably equate the height, yeah?
Yeah, it might make up for it.
Yeah.
He looks like he's a speedy, crafty little centre.
We're both vertically challenged young men, so speed's a key for us too, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. So dynamic through the court.
I don't know much about you, Josh. You're a former player yourself?
Former player, yeah. Played. Last time I played was 2 years ago for New South Wales in the 23s.
Excellent.
But injury riddled.
And knees.
They say those who can't play coach.
Yeah. I'm a testament to that, my friend. And those who can't coach commentate. So here I am. Sorry, Josh, that was not meant for you. That was meant for me.
Yeah, so, I've been a self-taught netball
nice.
For about 6 years until I made the New South Wales team.
That's good work.
There's a few players I know that are a bit like that in the men's.
Excellent. Well, that's good to see, and you're still involved in the game, doing some great things with New South Wales and the Australian team.
The Australian team, which is
assistant coach for
an
the
absolute honour for the
17 side, heading out to Invercargill, I believe.
Pack your warm clothes.
Yeah, I reckon, mate, that is one cold mother of a place. I've been there, my friend.
So it was fantastic the first time I went over. Learned so much, and so did the players. So it'll be exciting to see what we can take over this year.
Went over to Invercargill, played netball in this, basically what we call a tin shed.
Yeah.
I have never been colder in my life, and I've been through Europe, so it was freezing.
Yeah.
And the Kiwis rock in their shorts and T-shirts and just laughing at me.
They're used to it.
So, yeah, exactly. So 8-2 here with 1:45 to play. We've got the Queenslanders in control. ADF team playing for their life, and they're pretty good at that. They do it for a job. So I'm expecting they won't lie down in this game.
That's it. That's a great feed. The timing from the shooter there just to drive the baseline and pop out.
Oh, that was excellent work there by young Nichols. He turned and blocked beautifully. And he did it again there, and he got the biscuits.
Come up with a rebound there. The shot just falling short from the goal attack, but hands in through the midcourt.
They're just being a little bit loose in there, aren't they?
They are.
He practically dove on that there, Tommy Sullivan. I think he's from the Northern Territory from memory. New to netball. He's only been playing it for a few months. So I was saying that we pick a team at the Nationals to come, and unfortunately we pick these brilliant teams, and they've got some absolute brilliant players, but then they have to go and defend the country in Afghanistan, Iraq, Iran, wherever they are. Yeah. And unfortunately, the team gets changed, and quite often these guys only get thrown together in the last week or so before the Nationals.
I had the opportunity probably 2 years ago now to coach the New South Wales combined services team.
Yeah.
Which was up here in the Queensland, I think.
Awesome.
So that was 2 years ago. That was fantastic.
Yeah.
See some of the talent coming through there.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? You know, but then just when you think you've got them, boom, they're off defending the country.
That's it.
So
and it's amazing that these guys can take out time from that to come here and do something that they enjoy.
Exactly. So we're inside the last minute. Queensland still in control, 8-2. Can they cut the margin to 3? Oh, that was more in than out. Nope, great boards. Followed his shot in and gets the reward. So we're at 8-3. That might be all she wrote. That is it for the first quarter. Queensland has settled first. Thoughts quickly before we go to the commercial?
Queensland, quick to settle. ACT just need to find that nice connection through the attack end, I think. So
excellent. So we're going to see what happens in the second quarter straight after these messages. Welcome back to the Gold Coast Sports and Leisure Centre. My name's Dave Mills. Joining me in commentary, Josh Bogers, assistant coach, the 17s Australian side. We saw a pretty even first half there with Queensland settling first. Not a lot of goals, 8-3 the score at the present. Thoughts?
Very low scoring first quarter, I thought. So Queensland quick to settle, but ADF definitely have the goods there to bring it back in this second quarter. So
Any team with Mara Clough at it, it's going to go pretty well, you think?
I think their coach would have said to them, "Let's have a look at this. Think about what we're doing. Just do the basic stuff right, and the goals will come."
Yeah, so no changes, it appears to me. Queensland coach Janine Shillington, nothing to report. Nope, just gave me the look there of contentment. So she's happy with the way things are going.
Yeah.
So ADF coach, one of our commentators, Kimberly Keeley, making no changes either. So we're away in the second quarter. Quick turnover there by Queensland, unfortunate.
Yep. So ADF now with the ball, shooting to the left of screen. Just waiting for that right lead. Contact call on Lee, the centre from Queensland.
I'll tell you what, Joshua, I've been keeping an eye on the scoreboard in the other game, and that game's turned around. That was 8-1 the other way, and now it's 13-10 to the Vicks. So that game has certainly picked up.
Definitely has.
So just remembering that at 7:30 tonight, the winner of the game, New South Wales Victoria, the loser of that game will play the winner of this game that we're watching right now. Yep. We've got Queensland going to the right of screen. A magnificent pass there. But we missed the easy shot.
They did. The bench
Queensland celebrated a little bit early there, I feel.
ADF with the rebound. That's a great vision to the circle. Ball going over the head of the goalkeeper. Fortunately, great arms over pressure on the shot. Falls short.
Nice carry there by Bowmaker. Got the thing going. Ooh. Oh, just went offside. I think shoelaces must have gone offside there. What do you reckon?
That was a balancing act.
Yeah. Maybe that right shoelace just touched it.
Umpires all over that.
Yeah, never miss a shoelace. So, and then the instruction.
Oh, well done, Mez. Getting through there with a hand in. Quick transition from ADF. That's much better from them. A long outlet pass, then to the circle. Unfortunately, that shot's just not sinking at the moment.
Exactly. Mara Clough there giving us a smile on the bench. Had the privilege of coaching Mara a couple of times in the Australian Open Sonic side, and quality individual, quality player. It didn't surprise me when he said, Millsy, I'm going to join the ADF. I want to be in the Army. I want to do something for my country. And did it. Graduated. Having a great time now. Here he is playing ADF.
What a great pickup for them.
Yeah, reasonably good.
Yeah.
So,
that's better from.
We're back to 8-4 here. Queensland need to be careful. They're just being a little bit lackadaisical at the moment, and I'm feeling that if you give ADF a sniff, they'll come over the top of you.
They're going to come flying out of the gates. So the last two matches they've played this week, ADF getting one and Queensland getting the other. So the first match up this week, ADF just getting over Queensland 31 goals to 28. And the second game is a bit of a reverse role there, so Queensland getting over 54 to 47.
And it's funny you should mention those first games. That very first game that they played, exactly what we're just talking about. Like Queensland were in total control.
Yep.
Then didn't take their opportunities as they presented themselves. ADF over the top.
ADF straight in there.
You know, and there was some stage here you'd think the coach of the ADF will swing Marrow into shooter. All of a sudden they're not going to have these. They're having a few misses at the moment, but they're probably not going to have them when Marrow goes in there.
Yep. So Queensland with the rebound on that shot. Working the ball through the midcourt nicely. Just patience there. Waiting for the right one to open up. So you can also find us on Instagram and Twitter using the hashtag AMNA Men's and Mixed. And also on Instagram, the Australian Men's Netball.
You're a social media guru?
A little bit.
Yeah.
There's some great photos on that Instagram page and our Facebook page.
One of our sponsors, Power Shots Photography,
what
takes
a great
care
job
of that.
They do.
Mate, he takes something like 33,000 photos in the week. And his wife sits out there, eliminates them, and then presents those beautiful photos that we see on their Facebook page. The words that fail me for the quality of their workmanship, as does Game Clothing, the broadcast sponsor. Big shout out to Gary Passion and the team. We're wearing some game shirts now.
We are.
How are they fitting?
They're nice.
Yeah, I look fantastic in mine. So
beautiful. So Queensland just then throwing a mid-court zone onto ADF just to see if they can crack that. But Queensland coming up with the goods.
First time today?
I think so, yeah. Yep.
That's what I'm talking about, the lackadaisicalness there. See, that was just a very casual drop of the ball pass. Yep. They got away with it because there was a slight contact there, but they need to make sure that that's...
Those passes are deliberate.
Nothing wrong with the pass,
Yep.
but just do it a bit more exact.
Yep.
9-4 to the Queenslanders here. We've played 5 in the second quarter, and it's gone out to 16-11 in our other game, New South Wales Vicks. And that would be to New South Wales, your home state.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, you guys are having a big day. How good's your open men's team going tonight?
Hey, what about that game?
What a night! What a game that was, eh?
Oh.
The Vicks destroyed Queensland through a brilliant play the night before. When I say destroyed, it was only 4, but like they were really on top of them, I thought, towards the end of that game. And then you guys come out and did exactly the same thing the next night.
Yep.
The men's open comp's been fantastic.
That is unreal to watch.
Yeah.
The athleticism, the speed, they just they go for anything and everything and make every ball count.
2 p.m. today, open men's. We've got the qualifying final 1v2, Queensland Victoria. The knockout game 3-4, WA, and of course, who's the other one?
New South Wales.
Yes, New South
They're
Wales.
the ones we want.
So on last night's form, you'd have to think New South Wales would be favourite in that game.
I would think so. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Mind you, you know,
You never know. They say.
the WA team, like I've commentated their last 2 games, frustration plus. Like the amount of turnover. If they could do that by half, just half the turnovers, they'll go a long way into this tournament.
Yeah.
10-4 here, big buddy.
10-4. Roger
Big
that.
buddy, roger that. I think that's an army team, isn't it, Roger?
I think so.
Yeah.
So high ball comes in. Greatly contested in that circle. Match for height there. Goal attack versus goalkeeper.
Meg Bowmaker working really hard in there.
Centre just called for contact on the edge of the circle.
Excellent. Look at that, just sticking to that goal attack like glue.
Contact call. Players just a little misunderstanding from the umpire. She's
Yeah,
got
it's pretty
control of it
noisy
now.
in here though, isn't it? You know,
Very.
like there's a lot of games going on. We've got 4 games on at the moment. It's finals day,
It's finals.
crowds
Everyone's
involved.
loud.
That's it.
Everyone's excited. They
You
want
know.
that. They want that game tomorrow.
Everyone's playing for the biscuits.
Replayed ball.
Yeah, a few errors starting to creep into the Queensland winning tax game. Jade Gergensen, I think I pronounced that right. So, the last few times down, she's just fumbled the ball a little bit.
Yep.
Maybe coach will look to make some changes there, perhaps.
Possibly. Yep.
Yeah, clean up that end.
So there's a little stoppage in play here just to wipe some sweat off the boards.
Yeah. Can't sweat on those floors.
What a great service, but this is.
Oh.
And the venue.
Stop it. You know, Commonwealth Games venue, and we're here. Live streaming.
Before them.
Oh, stop it. So,
Absolutely fantastic facilities.
do you think they're using us as guinea pigs?
Possibly, just to iron out any issues.
Apparently, I've been told that the badminton's getting played here.
Yep.
And the weightlifting. So imagine when you pull
Right.
those grandstands out, it'll be a pretty good venue. Like, it'll be a real stadium effect.
Yeah, definitely.
Holds about 7,500, they reckon. So I think it's a bit small for the actual netball final.
Yeah.
Because you think it'll be Australia and New Zealand in that final.
We would hope
It
so.
has been for the last 700 years, so you're thinking it probably would be again. And that will be one of the hottest tickets in town. You won't be able to get a ticket to that.
That would be fantastic to come and watch. I wouldn't mind booking myself a flight here to see that.
Yeah. Speaking of hottest tickets in town, Angela Bros there giving a cuddle to the centre from Brad Teal. So I think he enjoyed that.
I think you might have.
The old hand down the leg.
ADF creating something. Big swing ball, cross circle. Shot just a bit long. Queensland up with the goods.
I got a feeling this is going to be a low scorer. Like, Queensland have only scored 2 this quarter in the first 8 minutes. ADF 3. So it
Very
looks like it's
defensive.
going to be a ding-dong battle. But see, when you get blokes trying to catch the ball one-handed when they really should be using 2, you're probably going to get a high turnover rate.
That's it. 2 hands.
Oh, that was a dead set knee in the back there. He's got every right to be a bit upset by that.
He's not happy about that one.
Yeah, he threw his knee straight into him there. That's pretty much uncalled for. So,
Called for the short pass.
yeah, need to get their heads back in the game here, the Queenslanders.
Yep. Just need to settle down.
Yeah, there's a lot of complacency coming out there. They think they've won this match before it's been done.
Contact call.
You can hear a noise that's coming from the other court. That game is tightening up again. We've got a 17-15 scoreline to my colleagues State, New South Wales over the Vicks. Be
Yep.
good to see the Vicks get beat though, hey? They win too
Always
much.
is.
So,
What a game that would be.
what's that?
Absolute ripper. That one over there now.
It's shaping up that way.
Yep.
We should duck over there, hey? Commentate that one. Sort of leave the pitches here.
That's it, yeah. But no, so on this game now, we've got Queensland with the ball, trying to create something here in attack. Mez looking for that hunt. Coming off the body there.
Oh, that was nice play. Oh, it's got to go in the hole.
Great boards.
There we go.
It's a better finish.
Well, we're 3-3 for the quarter. So,
Very low scoring.
and we've played 10 minutes.
Ooh.
There must be something going on between those two centres,
think there
because I think someone must have stolen someone's sandwiches or something, because they are going hammer and tong.
Yeah. Centre
And,
from Queensland just looking to his bench. The bench telling him just to be composed, and
I think he just gave him a little elbow there on the way through too. I guess when you're 4'3", you probably shouldn't be playing those games out there. You know,
Yeah,
like
that's
just
right.
concentrate in the game, draw
Use
the
your
foul,
that's it. Use your speed to get
Yeah.
around.
and he's got to remember he's on a soldier, so I'm thinking they're pretty tough. You know what I mean?
They bred him tough in there.
So, what's the old story? Pick your battles. So,
Yes.
yeah,
I wouldn't want to be playing centre, that's for sure.
yeah, but they're certainly getting to know each other quite well out there. So.
Ooh, there's just coming.
Oh.
Great read there. Came out for the first one, but the one coming over the top, he ate.
Yeah, that's a Merricluff special, isn't it? So I've seen that happen to my teams about just on 7 million times. Whatever you do, don't throw it over Merrow. Sure enough.
Eat some for breakfast.
So we've got the game down to 4 here. ADF centre next, so they can cut the margin to 3. Great intercept there
That's
by
great
the
footwork to get
WD from
around.
Queensland. Young Kelly Grayson. To me, the Queenslanders just need to sort out their mid-court. I don't think the centre wing attack combination's working at present.
Not quite there yet.
Making Angela Brose at GA work a lot harder than she wants to. She wants to be just the feeder to the big guy, come in when he's double teamed. So that's what they probably need to fix that mid-court, I feel.
So the Queensland bench really trying to direct play here.
See, Brose is open, and
Fortunately, just the ball placement on that one.
Yeah, that was out in the full, wasn't it?
I think so.
50 metres. So.
Queensland throwing out this mid-court press again. Just need that drive to come strong through the middle. Well done. from their
Cameron
centre.
Lee stopped fighting, and now he gets an intercept.
That's it. Defenders doing well as an option in the reset there.
Okay.
Great defence from ADF.
Hell ball?
Forcing that hell ball, yep.
Oh, wow, that was a bit quick, I thought. Umpire Sue Holden there with the call. One of our better umpires going around.
She has lots of experience too.
Yep, she's been with the men's game for quite a while now.
As is Jordan. Jordan Kiss on the other side. She toured last year with the Australian teams
Excellent.
over in New Zealand.
That's
so
great news.
great experience for her to get over there and have a look at the different style of netball that New Zealand play.
So she's from New South Wales?
From New South
Yeah,
Wales,
excellent,
yep.
And here she is doing a 3-4 final. So in a top grade.
Yep. Young umpire, worked really hard.
Yep.
Up through the grassroots of netball through there in the umpiring development program. A player herself.
Yeah, we've absolutely got a ding-dong battle on the other court. It's 19-18 now to the Vicks. So your boys better get their mojo back on.
Need to work hard in that one. Try and fight for that one back. I know all week that's been close, actually, the last 2 games they've played. I think yesterday, New South Wales just got up over Vic by 1 in that game, so...
He's got to make this count. Oh, must have been a little close there. But that's a
Creeping in, I
Merricluff special, the old blocking the shot on the way up. Nothing more demoralising as a shooter when it doesn't even make the hoop.
That's it.
So we've got 1:44 to play. We've got Queensland out by 6, 13-17. And it's a bit of a scrap fest at the moment, let's be honest.
It is a little bit. We're just waiting for someone just to take the ball and steady everyone.
Yeah. My co-commentator, the dulcet tones. A bit of a swell there. Joshua Burgers, assistant coach to 17's Australian team.
Great pick up there.
I don't think I've ever wanted to jump off the commentary bench and coach as much as I want to right now.
Get in the game. Yep.
So slap a few people.
That's it.
So Oh,
High
drag,
ball.
yes.
Ooh, footwork call.
Did get a nudge on the way through, though. Old Smiley got him.
Great arms over pressure. Working hard to get his ball back.
Yeah, they're
Done
trying to go over the arms rather than go from the side. You know, if they did the come from behind drill that we talk about in Queensland a lot, that wouldn't have even be a problem. Just kick it to the left and bang and away you go.
Yeah.
And it'll break it up immediately. So,
use their angles a bit more.
oh, another drag there. There you go. See the ball nose. The ball nose, Josh.
Ball nose.
So, we're inside the last minute. Is there enough time for Queensland to get down here? Time will tell. Arms over is causing them a real problem. That's the one. See, come from behind. There we go.
That's
We're
it.
away now. When I say we, I mean the Queenslanders.
That's it. From
Probably
Queensland
starting
yourself?
Ah, yeah, through and through, mate. So, we don't have red blood up there. Maroon. Actually, while we're talking about it, how's the state of origin going, Joshy? So, it's been a long 10 years for you boys.
It has.
So, I'm not sure what she's waiting for there. Yeah, took forever to get rid of that pass.
So,
oh,
reserve
no,
umpire's
the whistle had
called
gone.
time.
The time had been called. Had to take the shot.
Had to take
Angela
the
Bros
shot.
didn't realise the umpire's whistle was up. So we finished the quarter at 13-7. Quick thoughts, you got 10 seconds.
very low scoring still.
Yep.
But we just need one of them to settle. We just need a settled player, clean it up a little bit through the midcourt.
Well, hopefully after the break we'll see which one does.
Hopefully.
Back shortly.
Make them dance just like you, 'cause you make me move. Yeah, you always make me go. Run away with your footsteps. I'll build a city that drinks for two. And if you lose yourself, I will find you.
Welcome back here live at the Gold Coast Sports and Leisure Centre. I'm holding one of these incredible bags. Josh, did you get one? You haven't got one yet? Every player, coach and manager is going to get one, and we've got about 200 for sale for the general public. It's going to be 1,000 people here tomorrow, probably more. You won't be able to get a ticket. Let me show you the value in this bag. You get the sports bag, Josh. Do you want to do the honours there, mate? You open this bottom zip here. Not only do you get that sports bag, made by the great company, Medals to Go. What else do you get, Joshy? What's in there, mate? Oh, stop it, a towel for wiping the brow. What else do you get?
Drink bottle.
Aluminium. A shirt. You will not get that shirt. No, I won't get that shirt.
What do we got in here?
Ah, you get one of these fantastic power buttons for you. Everyone's got a mobile phone now. You're sick of running out of power. Printed with the logo. And you can get your name engraved on the back. How much does all this cost? Would it be, what, 200 bucks, you reckon?
Oh, at least with this
At least 200. I believe the bag's going for 20. The towel for 10. The battery pack for 15. $9.95 for the water bottle. That's great value.
That's great. That's fantastic.
Excellent. We're going live back with the game. That was a very bad live ad, I think, buddy. We're going to go live with the game very shortly. Score here, Queensland 13, ADF 7. I'm not sure if we're out yet. Oh, no.
Not very good with the pronunciation of some of these, so.
Welcome back to the Gold Coast Sports and Leisure Centre for this elimination game. 3v4, Queensland Mixed Reserves versus ADF Mixed Reserves. It's been a ding-dong battle thus far. Queensland up by 6, 13-7. It's a low scorer. Joined in commentary today, Mr. Burgers, assistant coach to the under-20s Australian team, New South Wales 17s team. Sorry, I got that wrong.
Under-17s
Australian team, my apologies. And New South Wales, you had a great win this morning.
We did. Got a good win over Vic.
Thoughts on the game thus far?
A bit scrappy through the middle. You know, Queensland settling, but very, very scrappy. Looking for that person to stand up and just settle for ADF and for Queensland.
The goal there by Angela Brose makes it 14-7, the margin 7. Now, the state of play is this, Josh. We've got a game going on. It's a 1-2 game. Winner goes straight through to the GF, like your team did this morning. That's 24-19 at the moment to to New South Wales.
Yep.
So they fought back hard. Yep. The loser of this game goes home. The winner of the game we're watching goes on to play the winner of that game. So it's looking, well, we can't say anything right now. The games are too close to call, aren't they?
That's right.
Yeah. We've had some changes since half-time. ADF, first of all, Tommy Sullivan's gone from GA. He has gone to the bench. He's been replaced by Josiah Rook. Now, he's an unusual shooter. He's got an unusual style, but ridiculously effective. Nicole Wheeler's gone from wing attack into the shooting spot, so they're obviously going to use her being a shorter player. She's going to get under the feet of the bigger Queensland men. And Shannon Page has gone from shooter to WA.
So they haven't lost any height in that goal attack position. He's still quite a tall
player.
player.
Yeah, and he's solid and has a good hold. So he'll become probably a better target than the player he replaced in Tom Sullivan. So like right now, look at him. He's already putting a hold on there, and he's going to set the ball, set himself so he can get the ball easier. For Queensland, Jade Christensen has gone from WA to centre, which is a shame for me because the two centres were going hard at it, and I wanted to see how that developed. So Cam Lee's come off, and Mel Goodwin's coming to WA for Queensland.
They're looking for something else, Queensland, in that attack end. Through the mid-court to the attack. So turnover from ADF, sees Queensland with the ball, bringing it from their defensive circle through the mid-court, linking nicely. Hand in ball there. Well kept in.
Probably didn't need to do that. It was off the ADF player.
Yeah.
So, but it would look good for the telly.
Did look good.
So.
Ooh, ADF forcing that ball high and long, but weren't smart enough to pull it in.
Just some poor options from Queensland, isn't it?
Pressures the call from the bench. Queensland forcing that ball out. Instruction call. Long high pass in the mid-court there, getting them out of trouble.
You can see Brose is hanging out. She wants to kick the ball out to into Schloss whenever she gets the opportunity. It's important for Schlosser here to block him out so she can take the shot. That was good play by Queensland.
That was much better.
Yeah, well structured there. Schloss did his job on Merrow, gave Brose a chance to take the shot, and she didn't miss.
Yep.
So it's out to 7 goals now, 11:25 to play.
ADF now just need to be patient in creating something good here.
Nicole Wheeler, the long bomb. She doesn't mind a long bomb.
Definitely on target. Just bouncing out of the ring there. Oh, nice drive from the wing attack.
Nice play there between the legs.
Yeah.
A bit of Harlem Globetrotter stuff.
Yeah. Ooh. Almost kept in. Offside call from the ADF centre, or a contact. Great hand in from the wing defence. And a good pop from the shooter. See if he can finish this one off.
He can
Nice
indeed.
shot.
So they've doubled the score, 16-8 here to the Queenslanders. In the context of this match, 8 goals is like 300, really, isn't it?
Especially in a final. really trying to eat back at this deficit is what ADF's going to have to do, and they're going to have to be patient with the ball and really force Queensland high so that he can come out and have a hunt of that ball.
That was an ugly miss, that one. He really needed that. Like, that would have given him more than 4 centre passes, you know. Unfortunately, missed a shot going for a layup that probably wasn't on.
ADF now with the ball, comes in high.
Great positioning by Smiley there. He was able to get in front there, got a hand to it.
Queensland defenders doing such a great job just to block out that tall shooter option and forcing the ball to come in from the front.
When you hold a team to 8 goals, mind you, that was a thrown from the hip. One of my pet hates as a coach, just throw the ball from the hip. So get your arms up, stop being lazy. So
that's a better take.
Yeah, much better. He'll probably drain this. Oh, must be building a house. That was a brick. So, but that was a much better shot.
Queensland rebound up.
Yeah, exactly. Flash scores from the other court. We got Victoria at 27, your boys at 22. So that's been a seesawing match.
It has been very seesawing.
You'd have to think of scoring end, perhaps.
Potentially, yeah. That could be.
I think looks like you guys have the scoring end in the last quarter.
Unlucky contact call there. Great drive. Fortunately, didn't want to feed it from there.
No, and she doesn't want to feed this one either. Nice work by Bros. Now, that's it.
Better.
She needed that quick release there to get herself in a position where she could do exactly that. So, clash of bodies there. Oh, that was unlucky.
Bounces out, unlucky.
So
transitioning now into defence, working hard just to get this ball back before it gets to the middle.
Great hands by Schloss. Ebony Ancliffe brings the ball down nicely.
Centre just to steady the ball.
Yeah. That's a nice play there by the ADF.
Much better play. That's better ball placement.
In spite of Mark hitting him on the arm, the shot still goes in.
Yep. Much better. Queensland in the attack, creating something here, hitting the circle edge. Well done.
Yeah, that's...
Great tip there, well read.
The option is not to go high into that goal circle.
If it's got to go
Whether it
high,
be across, whether it be in, you just can't do it. So... Nicole Wheeler drains the long bomb. So that was that's her forte.
Confidence.
She'll take another 20 of them, and she'll get a chunk of them.
That's what ADF were looking for, I think. Just someone who can stand up in there.
Oh, that must have been close to a short pass, my friend.
Would have been very close. Let's see what she does here. Dishes off, sets herself up with a better angle.
And the cheap foul.
It's a big high release. Great chase from the goal attack. Trying to work himself close to that post.
Queensland got to do a better job blocking out there, haven't they?
Instruction call, so both players out of play here. Bounces back at him.
The ball just won't go in the hoop. At 16-11 in the third. Yeah, bit of glad wrap, you reckon?
Yeah.
Well, that goal makes it 16-12. So the margin's back to 4. This is what I was talking about with the Queensland complacency. If they don't take every opportunity they get, the Vics, the Vics. I saw Mero, I thought Vic. The ADF team will come over the top of them.
Yep. It's got to be careful. They've just got to score off their centre passes now.
Oh, that's it's called the contact outside the circle when they had the chance to take the shot inside the circle. Probably would have called advantage there.
Great defensive pressure in the circle.
Nice feed. Bros needs to get under there, which she's done. Here's a chance for the shot. Excellent. When the two shooters work as a team, they get that result. When they're sort of a little bit individualised, they don't get the result they're looking for. I think we had a caution there, do we?
I think it might have been.
Yeah, running caution perhaps. Is that a caution? Oh.
So that shot just going a bit long over the baseline. Queensland now with the throw in. Good give and go from the keeper there.
Classic Queensland come from behind drill.
That's it.
Yeah, they're just working it through. So, nice play, the old give and go. Oh, that's a great feed.
Better
Probably
feed.
the pass of the day.
That's it. Would be.
So nice shot. That was a nice play.
That was
Use the
much better from
triangle
Queensland.
and the feed in there without hesitation into the space.
They'll get confidence out of that.
Yeah, I hope so.
Hopefully they
Being
can
a
create
parochial
something
Queenslander
like
as I
that.
am.
Yeah.
But I do love the ADF. I'm torn here. I do a lot of work with these guys, and obviously I do work up in Queensland. So
And that's a great feed as well. Great hold from the shooter.
oh.
Fantastic goal to finish off.
Well, they got the margin back to 7. It's been no more than 8 at any stage. So nearly at a game high.
Queensland Centre just hanging off the player here a little bit.
Meg Bowmaker on the floor. She does like the floor a little bit, Meg.
Yeah.
Lucky it's a nice surface, not getting any splinters out of it.
Yeah.
So.
Nice and springy.
Yeah, that's been talking to a lot of the players, and they said they're getting better elevation because of the floor.
Yeah.
And they feel very safe on land.
ADF in the attack, creating something here. The wing attack there, just asking for someone to come forward.
Oh,
Miscommunication
right option
there.
there,
It
but
was
poor
just the
execution.
execution.
So we've got 3:30 to play, and we've got a 6-point game, 19-13, and another turnover there from the Queensland Maroons.
We've got another
another one.
opportunity here to score. They just need to make sure that ball placement's good up to the high shooter. She's going to go for the long bomb. Just falls short. Cleans up her own scraps.
Wheeler,
Steps back.
contact goal attack from behind. Oh, another coach
Bugger.
killer, the offensive foul.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
nice
a great
play.
drive from the wing attack.
Oh, that was excellent
Wow.
there.
Good one.
Mel Goodwin.
Goodwin.
She's come on at half time and fresh legs.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hitting the circle edge nicely. Providing the extra, nice speed through the midcourt to hit the circle edge.
Just need to put a hold on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Bros under the ring, should drain this and does.
Shot.
That's 20-13, 8 goals, biggest margin of the match.
It is. It's blown out here. Queensland have started to settle. Cleaning up the midcourt. I think those changes that they made just cleaned up.
Yeah, I think Cameron Lee was getting a little bit caught up in the physicality of the obviously the ADF centre targeted him, and it worked a little bit because he got him taken off.
Yep,
so
that's right.
and now they put a female in there, and that seems to have calmed down the ADF centre as
Yep.
well. So smart play there by Coach Shillington.
Great hold over the shot. Contact call on the arm. And another offensive call.
That's going to start to hurt the
Oh,
ADF.
and offside. Offside. So little errors, 1% errors. Working the ball down patiently. Along the sideline, 3 passes. Swing the ball, bit too far.
Nearly hit the lady sitting there in the 3rd row. So
She's in the game.
our power shots photography guru, Michael Stores, has joined us, taking a few snaps of this great game.
That's it.
Power Shots Photography have been supporters of men's netball for a very long time.
Fantastic job they do. So, what a
Long
shot.
bomb.
Great
Nicole
shot.
Wheeler cuts the margin to 6 with a minute to go in the 3rd quarter.
that should boost ADF there. Just knowing that she's got confidence to go to the post.
In our 1-2 game, you got Vic at 32. Your boys, New South, sitting at 26. So it's
Topsy-turvy again.
yeah, it's a strange old game, that one. So
Queensland now. Swing ball, pocket to pocket. High one in. Would like to see him go to the post there.
nice
better.
shot. That's a big goal late in the quarter. Margin back to 7. If they get a stop here, Queensland will be pretty happy going in at 7 or 8 up.
They've done just that.
Surprising call. I thought that came off the Queensland keeper last. There you go. The ball knows. I always say the ball knows.
Sure knows. A long feed in. Unfortunately, not
Enough time to get the shot off.
Not quick enough there.
Interesting quarter. Queensland basically maintained their lead, dropped it by 1.
Yep.
Substitutions, both sides, didn't make a lot of difference.
No.
Queensland maybe settled a little bit more. Thoughts?
Through the midcourt, yeah. Definitely the Queensland settled through the midcourt a bit better, finding circle edge nicely. But great contest in both circles. I feel like that's where the game's going to be won or lost. So
Excellent. Well, we've got a big last quarter coming up. We've got Queensland 21, ADF 14. We'll see what happens right after these messages.
Make them dance just like you, 'cause you make me move. Yeah, you always make me go. Run away with your footsteps. I'm in the city that drinks for two. And if you lose yourself, I will find you.
Welcome back to the Gold Coast Sports and Leisure Centre, this amazing venue for the Com Games. My name is Dave Mills. Joining me in commentary, the man of the moment, Joshua Burgers from the New South Wales 17 side and the Australian 17 side, coach of both. We've had a bit of a scrappy match, would you agree?
I would agree there, yep. Just neither team really finding the combos to settle.
It's an absolute low scorer.
Yeah, very low scoring.
21-14. I can't believe we've only seen 35 goals in
Turnover after turnover.
45 minutes of netball. But that's what semi-final netball's about.
That's it.
The situation is here. This is a 3-4 elimination game. The winner goes on to play a game tonight at 7:30. Will be live streamed on our show court 3, which is right in front of you. Oh, no.
Taking out the
game, clothing sign, our major sponsor, and medals to go, our minor sponsor. Those two people will not be happy. So, anyway, the elimination game right here, and at the moment, Queensland look like they're going to get the biscuits, and the ADF will start preparing for tomorrow night's social event.
and they'll do well.
We've had mass wholesale changes in regard to the, ADF team. We'll do Queensland first because theirs is a lot simpler. It's simply they've switched to GS and the GA. They've moved Wade Schloss to GA, Angela Brose into the shooter. Obviously, they want to use Wade's height in the defensive aspect. Probably get Angela Brose to get under Mara Clough's footing.
Which they've made a change anyway.
Mara Clough is one of, well, I can't count how many changes that is, but I'll just go through them. Mara Clough's at shooter, Josh Skiberis at centre, Naomi Chapman at WD, Jeff Orton at GD, Laura Duckworth's gone to GK. So that's 5 changes. They're throwing all their eggs in one basket. They're obviously
What they
hoping.
can come up with.
They're obviously hoping that Mara Clough can shoot the lights out and get them in the victory that they're looking for.
Is he familiar with that spot at all?
Yep.
Has he played there?
Played it for Australia.
Yep.
We were playing the Kiwis in the Trans-Tasman just 2 years ago. There was a particular shooter from New Zealand who's given us a bit of grief.
Yep.
So we swung Junior Levy at 7'10", 7'2", down there. That took care of that situation. And Mara took care of the shooting situation for us. So we're now, with a change of mirror, we're down a 5-point game. It's 21-16. That's a long ball in. Risky pass. Great take by Bro. She really needs to drain this and hasn't.
ADF
So
with
they
the
need
goods.
to, yeah, that is not a good action. This is just going to keep giving them a lot more confidence. So,
Could this be the cards that ADF have been hiding?
yeah, I mean, I saw Mero play earlier in the week in that spot. Yep. He's obviously got a height advantage there over Mark, and is certainly going to get a lot more elevation and accuracy on shot. As I see that, he misses one.
Commentator's curse. Cleans up his own. Sinks another.
There we go. So we're down to a 4-point game here. ADF coming home 3 blot in the last quarter.
So Queensland need to really work hard to stop this ball coming in.
Not quite sure why you switched the GAGS around if they're going to make the change with Mero down there.
Yeah.
Like, I understood it while he was on the court at keeper. Boom.
Backs himself. Absolutely.
Doesn't lack confidence.
That's it.
ADF coming down with a wet sail here. Oh, that's a bad pass,
Queensland.
and that is why I probably wouldn't have moved him. His ball distribution is not good. So,
Offside call. Not quite aware where he was on court then.
being very casual, the Queenslanders. Oh, that man mountain just plowed into the Queensland centre there. Josh Skiveris doesn't mind the gym. Josh likes picking up heavy things, puts them back down, picks them up again, and it seems the heavier the better. He is just muscle on top of muscle.
He's huge.
Doesn't mind getting his shirt off either. If you follow him on Instagram, you'll see a few of those shots. 21-18 here. The Queensland need this goal, and they get it. Got a feeling this one's going to go to the wire.
I think so.
Yeah.
Lock yourselves in for this one.
Get a cup of tea on. It's going to go. I reckon we'll go to overtime. There you go. I've called it.
Oh,
You'll be earning your drinks today, buddy.
footwork call.
Meg Bowmaker takes a hit. It's getting willing out there, isn't it?
It is. It's starting to heat up. Both teams now knowing that, Queensland now knowing that ADF really want this hard, and Queensland have to pull their heads out to stop this ADF team. Just keep the board ticking over is what they need.
Yeah. Too much movement in the circle there for me. That's better. Nice
hold.
steady. He's dragged that there. Umpire's missed it, thank goodness. And there's the goal. No, that was an air ball. Three times the charm, they say.
Sinks that
There
one.
we go. Gets it for the third attempt. Settler that Queensland needed. They're out to 5. 23-18. Might be just enough, maybe.
As I said, they just need to score off their centre passes, Queensland. Just do the work that they know they can do.
Nice work there by Bros. Oh.
She'll count that as a pass. That's a
You're a
pass.
passer,
That's
eh?
a pass.
Okay, we'll put her down for the assist. She gives her shooting partner a big whack on the back, so
Well, hit
saying
her
thank you. So 24-18, we're inside 10. So it's the money time.
It is. This is where everyone needs to work really hard, make sure they bring it home.
So Mero Clough, cool as a cucumber, just plots that in, gets it back to 5.
And over on the other court, the 1v2 game, New South Wales versus Victoria. New South Wales just up by 3, 35 goals to 32 over Victoria. So the winner out of that game going straight through to the grand final, and the loser playing the winner of this game, Queensland versus ADF.
36-32 over there now, my friend.
So 4-goal lead in the last quarter for New South Wales on that court.
And we've got a 5-goal lead here, Queensland, on this one. So both games are inside. The other one's got 11 to go. We've got 9 to go here.
ADF with the ball, sends a high one, but picked off nicely.
Mark Nichols all over that, like white on rice, really, wasn't he?
That's it.
So,
Pass execution again, just caught out on that one.
So Queensland get the throw. Sideline throw, went over the baseline, must have flicked it back over the sideline.
Worked hard to keep that one in, but went out over the sideline. High ball comes in. Instruction call outside the circle. Miscommunication there.
Yeah, I'm not sure who she threw it to there. There was a young lady walking around the baseline, so maybe she thought she was
Maybe
playing.
she threw it
so
to her.
Cracked it out there.
Not quite the right colours.
Aye.
Backs herself long range.
Oh,
Sinks it. Nothing but
Nicole
net.
Wheeler. She will not have any fear taking that long bomb.
What a shot.
Yeah, so very Maria Tutoy-Irish.
Yeah, it is.
24-20 here, 4 goals the difference, 7:40 to play. She's going to do another long
Great
bomb.
drive.
Steps back
Loves,
this time.
Loves to step back.
Unfortunately, couldn't do it. We've got a contact call on Mara Clough.
Well short.
Must have just knocked the ball out of the hands there. It's a bit hard to see where we are at the moment.
Queensland with the ball.
Beautiful play. They're using that sideline to, well, good effect, I guess. So,
Yep. Contact call there.
Joshy
ADF's,
Skiveris.
Nice quick ball from the centre.
Oh.
Not giving them any time to set up.
The ball distribution there by Wade, he just needs to just relax, stand upright, and then just throw it to the space, not to...
Just got a caution.
He looks like we've got a caution.
Yep. ADF
We've got a
centre.
caution. Well, we were hoping for one, weren't we?
What's
Was
the
it
new
on our
ruling
favour-
with that,
It
Dave?
goes caution,
Yep.
and then the next one is warning. Then you get the old 2 minutes off, and then you go, thanks very much for playing. We've had a nice day. You're out of here.
Yeah.
So
We would hope that it wouldn't get to that. Now that he's been cautioned, just needs to tidy it up a little bit.
I haven't seen a send-off for a netball for a long time, particularly in men's.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, you'd think you'd
Surprising.
see more in men's than women's. But the last one I saw was in the Australia-England Test match in the Tri-Series late last year. So, Josh, I thought he was clean there. That's
that
a
was
hard call, that. I thought he got his body around. Your thoughts?
Yep. So the footwork there, he had great footwork trying to get around the body, but just his body angle, I think, just come over the top of her. Unfortunately, getting called out of play. We're in the circle now. Player out of play. Oh. She tried.
Yeah, need to block someone out in there. There it is. So the margin's just 5 now. 25-20, 6:16 to play. The margin's 4 on the other one with just under 8 to play.
Oh, great intercept.
Great
Well read
intercept.
there. Mel
Queensland
Goodwin.
could put the icing on this match here.
They do.
They
can
score
put their
here. They're
foot-
centred next.
That's a great passage. Great feet.
There's the
circle and
goal.
A great drive.
It's important they score here.
Yep.
You think in this context of this game, 6 is too many?
You would think so, and only with 5, just under 6 minutes to go. Queensland now just need to put their foot down.
I said that in the 17s game I coached this morning. The margin was 6, and Queensland came home and won by 2. 8-goal swing, so I might shut up.
Yeah. So that was a good settled goal there from Queensland. So 3 on the run then. ADF with the ball, trying to create something in this attack end.
5:20 to go, Joshy. We're looking at an 8-goal margin, 28-20.
Big loft down there with the ball.
Yeah, he's not
Wait,
going to miss
this one
those,
that
is he?
close.
It's kind of worked, the switch. Like, they've got more goals than
think
they've
it has,
scored,
yeah.
but unfortunately haven't got as many stops. See, that's the trouble with Mero. You take him out of one end. Is it strengthening a weakness to weakness and strength, or, you know, like, you got to weigh that up as a coach. Great
Yeah,
hold there by
what wins
Bros.
the games is what they need to look for.
And the obstruction and the
Goal
goal.
to finish off there.
Yeah, we're out by 8. 4:50 to play. The New South Wales Blues are 5 up on the other court.
Yep, that's good to see. So
Yeah, for you.
good for me.
So what do we got coming up, Joshy? Our next game would be the open mixed. We've got an elimination game, 1-2 game there that we're broadcasting, and we've got a Resi's men's semi-final 4v5 elimination game. That's coming up 12:30 on the 2 channels. At 2 p.m, if you're not doing anything, you're having Friday afternoon off, grab a Pepsi,
That's the one.
turn on the live stream. If you can't get your backside courtside, come down here. We've got 2 crackers, 1v2, 3v4, both games live streamed, simulcast on Facebook. Stop it.
They
How good does it
will
get?
be incredible to watch.
So
The matchups in those games are unbelievable.
I'm happy to say I'm not commentating that, Joshy. I'll be able to slide in, just watch
Swatch.
between the 2. I'll
That's
have
it.
one on the phone, and I'll be sitting at the
And
other one.
watching the other one.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, well followed with that rebound. Gets the rebounds every day with that.
It looks like we've got an injury coming up here. I can see an injury. Oh, look at that. I called
centre.
it.
What is she? What is she
Oh,
thinking?
her
Oh, it's
ankle.
her ankle.
Her ankle went.
Yep.
Just like that. You wouldn't read about it, would you?
That's it.
So.
Got 2 changes coming on now.
Oh, and we had another ankle. 2 ankles. Just that's That is uncanny. So,
Well
anyway,
played. The Oscar goes to Queensland.
slippery floor down there, but
That's
it's
it.
the white line.
It is.
So, thank you.
Looking just some fresh legs just to finish off the match, I
I'd
think,
say
Queensland.
so. I think that's a strategic move. So Gavin Young's come on at centre. Joe Christensen, who had a very difficult time early at wing attack, but then came into centre and did quite well. Kelly Grayson's on, and Tusolio's come on at wing defence.
High ball comes in. Double play at the edge of the circle.
Mero won't stop trying, even though they're down by 7 with 3 to go. He'll keep battling away in there. He's got the foul.
Contact call. Finish that off.
Yes, he can.
Shot's good. So ADF centre pass.
The margin's 6 here with 2:48 to go. The margin's 3 on the other with 4:19, Joshy. We're set for a couple of close finishes.
Yep. Can ADF score off this one and get another turnover to force Queensland maybe to break off their centre pass?
That's a big
Ooh,
bomb.
great
It
shot.
rattled around the world, and finally it drops. 30-25 here. Queensland centre.
Can ADF break a centre pass here to get
Gavin
another
Young.
one?
He hasn't had the best of weeks, Gav. He's on there. He's a captain. He's a centre. He needs to show a bit of leadership. Just take control of the game. Grab the ball. So his leads are a little bit early there. Should kick it out to Gav again here. Bro's in there. This would be the sealer for me if she gets this. Oh, but she keeps it interesting.
Yep.
And there it is.
Finishes that off.
Inside 2, 31-25. I'm thinking this match is done. Josh, your thoughts?
Yeah, I think ADF is just a little too late, I think.
Maybe the change should have
Maybe
come
a
at half
change
time.
a little bit earlier. I would have
Yeah.
seen them into the game.
Good pressure there by Gav Young.
But great work by Queensland. I think Mel Goodwin coming into wing attack.
Yeah, that certainly made a bit of a difference,
made
didn't it?
it
Yeah, she
better.
certainly gave him that impetus. Seemed to settle down the shooting end. Flash scores from around the grounds. We've got 3 minutes to play on the other game, and we've got the New South Wales Blues by 3.
Just up by 3.
39-36. That game's tightening up.
Yep.
So as it stands, Josh, 7:30 tonight. We've got Queensland playing Victoria in an elimination game. Winner goes to the GF. Loser, I assume, would have a few beverages tonight, yeah?
You would think so.
Yeah.
Maybe come back and watch. But, you know, or practice for tomorrow night.
I think I know which one it's going to be.
I think so.
Another goal to Queensland there. Push the margin back out to 6, 26. And we're inside the final minute. Mara
Long
Clough
ball. Unfortunately, footwork
accidentally
call.
went outside. Nice work there by Gav. Great lead by Wade Schloss in Angela Bros.
Oh, that's one of the best passages I've seen all
Probably
day.
the play of the game. Angela just needs to make the shot so we get the highlight reel. But we
Oh,
didn't.
blocked shot.
That would have made the news, I reckon.
What of?
Would have been on the news.
ADF, can they finish off with one last goal?
Long bomb. Mara Clough. Boom. 27-32.
Injury
Queensland
timeout
still
from the
by
goalkeeper.
5. Oh, this one actually looks genuine.
Yeah.
So Lowbridge gets on for best part of,
30 seconds maybe, if that.
I think there's less. So did a pretty good job there, the young Queensland goalkeeper.
He did really well.
Mark Nichols, the man with the amazing smile.
Lowbridge, can he shoot?
He can.
Stats, one
He
for
gets
one,
him a
100%.
stat. 1 reception, 1 shot, 100%. Probably the shooter of the game.
Shooter of the game for sure.
Excellent work there.
Impact player.
It's full time here. Unfortunately, it's heartbreak for the ADF. The hard work comes to an end. They eliminated from this competition 33-27. We'll come back with some thoughts, or we're staying on the air. We're staying on the air. We're going to wrap up. It's been a great effort from the ADF team. They had more wins than they've ever had before.
Yep.
Made it through the second year in the semi-finals. Unfortunately today, just lacked a little bit of control.
Yeah. Queensland really finishing off strong in that last quarter. Maybe the change for ADF coming a little bit earlier may have seen them in the game a bit more. But well done to both teams, and congratulations to Queensland going through to the next round.
So on the other court, we're going to just stay on the air for a moment if we can. The other court we've got on is New South Wales up by 1. It's 39-38. We're inside the last minute. New South Wales with the goal to make it 40-38. When we've got no idea how long to go.
I think there might be about 45 seconds.
About 45 seconds from Joshy. The scoreboard hasn't ticked over, actually. It's still saying 39-38. We think it's 40-38. Just repeating, the winner straight through the grand final. The loser will play Queensland in the match we just saw.
Both benches getting very loud.
Oh, a missed shot under the ring there for the Vicks. Yeah. I don't know if the scoreboard stopped working, but it's 39 all according to the scoreboard. We might be going to overtime. We can't stay on the air for that long, so we will cut this commentary off at regulation time, which is right now. So that game's ended 39 all. We still don't know who Queensland will be playing this evening. Either Victoria or New South Wales. Joshy, you're hoping it's New South Wales?
I'm hoping it's New South Wales.
I'm hoping it's the Vicks, just to be annoying.
They're
That
shaking hands,
information-
so it looks like
Yeah,
New
I
South
think-
Wales has got one
I
up on
actually
them.
think so. Yeah, the scoreboard's just ticked
Yep.
over. It's actually 40-39,
Yep.
which is what we thought. They didn't count one
Yep.
one of the goals there. So it's New South Wales straight through. The Vicks playing Queensland, 7:30 tonight. You and I'm not sure if we're back. We'll have to look at the roster.
Have a look.
But that is all we have for now. Remember, be the ball.
We'll be right back.